Welcome back from the desk of Low. I have with me a very talented producer. He's got a long history, and we're definitely gonna dive into all that. You may know of him from G5GI, or you may know him from Hitler Wears Hermes Fire Production, or you may even know him from his latest release too. I can't say the name. I'll let my man say it on the phone though. But I got have with me on the phone Camoflauge Monk.
Yo, yo, what's going on? What it is?
We're gonna say how you doing today, sir?
Oh man, can't complain, man. Busy, super busy day, but still making time to make shit happen. You know.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate your time, sir. I always wanted to ask you, sir. You used to be a rapper at first. You went under the alias G5GI, right?
Definitely, yes, definitely did. Yes.
When did the actual Camouflage Monk alias come into play? I was curious. I love the name, by the way.
Oh, Camouflage Monk came into play like 2013, pretty much. Like right at the start, basically when Griselda was started. You feel me? That's when Camouflage Monk was started.
Okay.
Okay. Like it was basically created because of that. I just wanted to make sure Westside had the best beats possible. You feel me? So I created an alias, a Camouflage Monk, to be able to do that. So I didn't have to intertwine the rapping and the producing.
I was curious too if you got inspired by a lot of Wu Tang and things like that too, if like a lot of old samurai films too, because that's one hell of a name, Camouflage Monk.
Well, see, the crazy thing is, like, when people think of Camouflage Monk, like, they think of, like, some Japanese monk or, like you said, like, Shaolin type karate shit. But, like, for me, like, I think Camouflage Monk, like, man, I view him as, like, a space invader. You feel me? Who just, like, roams around in a pod and smokes mad weed and just, like, saves the world through the space, you know? So that's what I depict from it, you feel me? But everybody always think it's like a Japanese monk or something like that.
Yeah.
But that's what that's
Um.
not really that's not what I was. That's not what I'm going for. And I'm creating a cartoon to kind of get that in line so people would know officially what Camouflage Monk is.
Okay, I like how you said that too. Did you start making beats off your PlayStation in 2015, or was that like way before anything?
I was that's something I was always doing. Like I've been making beats off the generator since pretty much they dropped the generator since it came out. I forget which year it was created, but I ended up getting it like at a flea market or something like that. And me and my brother just learned it or whatever. But it was something that I just like always have with me. Like I keep my games with me or whatever. So like I knew what Wes wanted when me and Wes linked. I knew what type of style what he wanted just by just being around him the first couple weeks, and I just basically wanted to do everything that Derringer wasn't doing. So that's what kind of developed that Griselda sound because we was able to have two of like the dopest producers. You feel me? In the same camp that don't sound the same at all. You feel me? We was able to create two different lanes of that Griselda sound and create something crazy. So that I was just being innovative, and just just using my brain and just like shit. I'm gonna just make some beats off the motherfucking PlayStation, see how it come out. Like I did it before, like I was doing it for a minute. Like the sound is like really dope, so I was like, shit, fuck, let me try it. And shit, a lot of the records that's out, they products of the MTV Music Generator.
Oh wow, I was gonna say it. And did you learn how to mix and master during that time as well?
Oh yeah, definitely did. Like, I always had my own studio ever since I was like 10
Oh
or
wow.
whatever. Like, my mom allowed me to have a studio at the crib, and my pops like bought mad equipment. Like, so my mom just wanted me and my friends off the streets as much as possible. You feel me? So like that gave us something to do all the time. So like, and I remember building my own computer one summer, and then like using that computer to fucking record, and getting the dog cakewalk and learning cakewalk, and that being the start of just me, becoming an engineer and learning how to engineer, and just sitting there with a bowl of cereal every morning, just figuring everything out,
Did it
or
catch on
whatever.
really easy or not really?
I would say very easy because I had like 2 other people around me at the time too that was just as interested. You feel me? So like it was nothing but like positive energy to move forward and just to keep figuring shit out and keep pushing the bar and just, you feel me, proving, basically just trying to prove to my brother like, yo, I can do this. Because I remember at a point in time, like I didn't even know how to rhyme. Like I was just rapping words and it was sounding terrible. And I really had to just sit and just figure shit out and just learn how to fucking do everything, you know. And with time, you know, it sticks with you. You figure it out.
Yeah, because after you do something for a certain amount of time, it's like okay, so you just learn. It's honing your craft. That's what it is.
Exactly.
So I understand too that you always knew Wes from the streets before he actually was rapping as well.
Definitely.
Okay, and then that's when you found out he was rapping. Did he have that company Street Entertainment?
No, when I found out he was rapping, it was Hitler 1.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah,
And you got on Hitler 2 and 3 too.
yeah. When I heard Hitler 1, like I was with my bro OG Soul and Billy Esco. We was riding on a 33, which is like a highway in Buffalo or whatever that gets you through downtown, uptown, pretty much of the city. And they just happened to put the CD on. I think it was like a CD, MP3. I don't know what they had then. Whatever, they put that shit on. I heard that shit. I'm like, yo, this shit sound crazy. You feel me? And then they told me who it was. I'm like, okay, I know who he is, what he about or whatever. Just some street shit or whatever. But I got an opportunity to move to Atlanta. And when I moved to Atlanta, shit, I hit him on Twitter like, man, bro, shit. You feel me? I got my own studio. I'm bringing it down to the A. You feel me? We both from Buffalo. We might as well just stick together. You feel me? Like, he ain't had to hit me back. He ain't had to say shit at all. You feel me? He could have kept it going. You feel me? Doing him. But he actually hit me back and was like, man, let's work. You feel me? And then shit, rest is history from there.
Was this before your placement with NFL receiver from the Buffalo Bills, Stevie Johnson? That's your cousin, by the way, isn't it?
That's actually after.
Oh wow!
All the all the Griselda. That's all G5GI stuff. As with with Stevie Johnson. That's during the not sure if you remember the NFL had a lockout.
Yeah, I remember that.
Years back. Yeah, well, like we wasn't. That came about because like shit, he was stuck in Buffalo, and for the summer during the NFL lockout, and he didn't know if he was gonna have a job still, whatever. We didn't know how long the lockout was gonna go for. So shit, we just did a mixtape in my mom's attic or whatever. You feel me? Like we had mad free time, so like we just did a project, and like I wish I would have sold it for like $1. You feel me? Because I would be like probably super rich now, and you probably wouldn't be no Camoflauge month. To tell you the truth, not gonna lie.
Oh really?
But like I ended up putting it online. We dropped it with like Hot New Hip Hop and DJ Rockstar, and it did like 80,000 downloads the first day. You feel me? Like just like within like the first couple hours. And that was my first opening to like internet marketing, pretty much. You feel me? For why you see the vinyl releases and the prices and everything now. Like that back then was my first introduction pretty much to that. You feel me? So but like that was an experience to be able to like take something from nothing and then like give it to the world and they actually react to it, like not in a way where you gotta tag 1 million people in it, where you just drop a link and it's a domino effect. Like it's amazing.
And it's crazy, like what the retail, like what the people resell it for on eBay too. Like I wonder what that feeling's like from you to like really like people give you the appreciation for your art when it's going for like $250 for something you guys just made.
For me, it's not really crazy because like I understand it because like I pretty much like I pretty much flip sneakers to get through college pretty much. So like I know what it could be for, you feel me, a Jordan dropping on this day, and then after it drops the resale price, you feel me, is skyrocketed. You feel me? Like I done been there, done that. You feel me? And for my music, I just keep the same motto. You feel me? It ain't about the retail price. It's all about the resale price. You got to understand that. Like, it ain't just music no more. It's like art. You feel me? I don't know about other artists, but like with a lot of my covers, like I really take the time to really put art into my covers. You feel me? Like when I just like this last Real Nigga project I just dropped with Rick James on the cover, like I had to go out and reach out to Rick James, you feel me, daughter, and just ask her, get permission to even use that picture. So like, you feel me? So for people to be able to take something, the art that I put into my artwork for my joints and put them joints on display or just resell them for hundreds or more dollars, than what it was, retail. Like it's great, it's amazing, but I like at the same time, like I totally understand it because it's art. I get it.
I was gonna say, yeah, I love the track with B.A. Bad and Moth, Dirty Revolver. That's fire.
Where, yeah, that video coming soon. Me and bro about to definitely do that video.
I was gonna say, I know a bit of.
He just got off of probation and shit, so he can
it.
move around. So we gonna do something real good with that.
I understand. I know a little bit of Buffalo history, like from the zombies and things like that. How long have you known B.A. Bad from like rapping wise too? Because man, that his artwork, that's fire right there.
Well, I haven't known. I known him personally, far as like for like this past, like I guess year.
Okay.
You feel me? Like last year, but like I've always known about him from the zombies because Corey in the group Killer Tracks. You feel me? That's my cousin. You feel me? So like I always knew of. You feel me? The whole group and everybody in the group of the zombies and what they did for Dipset and all of that. Because that was he wasn't like he was like a distant cousin for me. You feel me? Like he was somebody that I always, like, my family, there was a mutual member in our family, used to always try to get us to link pretty much, you feel me? But, like, he just on the other side of Buffalo, and I'm on the other side of Buffalo. And during them times, you really couldn't go to certain hoods, you feel me, and not be known, you feel me, or certain, like, you just couldn't go to certain places, or, you feel me, just openly or whatever, like you can now or whatever. So, like, I ain't saying that ain't why. You feel me? I ain't go over there or whatever, but like, if you just understand what I'm saying, like in them times, you feel me? You just mobbed where you was at, pretty much. You feel me? So I ain't really get to link with him as much as I did. You feel me? But we ended up linking in the future, pretty much, or whatever. You feel me? So I got tons of amounts of respect for them boys and what they did and what they got going on and what he about to apply for the color, his direction for the future. You feel me? It's about to be amazing. So, and I'm just happy to be a part. You feel me?
I was gonna say, your cousin appeared on my show very early on in my podcast career.
Who that? Which one?
Corey.
Killer Tracks. Word. Yeah, that's the bro, man.
I was gonna say too. Your history goes back too. I was curious too. Like, who were your inspirational producers that you were growing up listening to?
As far as producers,
yeah,
I'm not like, I was never inspired by nobody as far as producing. You feel me? Like, West pretty much just opened my eyes to do it. You feel me? It was just something that I always knew I could do, but like I just love rapping pretty much. You feel me? And like my brother pretty much rapping is the reason why I wanted to rap, because I always wanted to just show my brother that, you feel me, I can do this shit too. You feel me? So like he was my inspiration for rapping. You feel me? But as far as producing, like I really, like I literally just started producing for Hitler too. Like that's my first beat pretty much ever. You feel me? Like at the full press. Like, so 2014 is just like me just transitioning from like, okay, I'm gonna stop doing this rapping thing and I'm just make beats for my man. Make sure he just got the hottest shit possible. So like that's what I just hope a lot of people understand. So like, you feel me, when they hear my music, or when they, you feel me, when they skim through my music, they can't take me too literal, because you feel me, like I just jumped into this pretty much. Like a lot of the people that's been producing and been doing this shit, they've been doing this shit they damn near their whole life. You feel me? Like I've only had but so much time to just jump in this world, in this realm, and really just to create. You you feel me, and get my vibe going and get started. Like, ain't no telling what the hell I'll be doing 10 years from now. You feel me? So, like, I just hope people can just bear with me and just let me fucking, you feel me, don't monetize me too much. Let me be great, you feel me? Don't marginalize me, you feel me? Let me just fucking, you feel me? Like, I showed that I can hang. You feel me? Just let me fucking vibe. Just let me feel my way and filter out and shit, and just get things, you feel me, in order the way I need them.
Yeah, because you can't rush art. You definitely can't rush art.
Facts. Facts. Definitely don't want to rush it, man. I don't want to rush life. Can't rush life, man. I don't want to. The art can't come without the life. You feel me? So if I'm not living right, man, I can't create right. You feel me? So that's first and foremost.
Do you still master your beats in your Pontiac G6, sir?
I actually don't no more. I actually don't have that car no more, actually, which kind of sucks because I really would love to. I'm going to buy another one. Like, I'm definitely going to buy like a Pontiac G6 just to master beats and pretty much. But like, we got all these fancy fucking studios now and all of this fucking cool shit that I can finally afford and shit now, I guess. So you feel me? So like, I spend my time in that now. You feel me? And like, it's at some points where like I have somebody mastering for me where I can just sit back and orchestrate. You feel me? Which is kind of what I really like doing now. You feel me? I like being able to tell somebody to be like, okay, do this, and then I can sit back and orchestrate it, and then I can analyze it at the end. That's something that I'm like kind of gearing towards too. Fires like a executive producing type situation as well.
Yeah, because it's all about expanding your creativity too. Because like it's like what you said, you never know what you may be doing 10 years from now.
Exactly.
You're
Yes. We should.
Oh yeah, go ahead, sir.
No, go ahead.
Your inspirational story about making those beats on Hall and Nash at the top of Stone Mountain and 3 a.m. in your apartment complex. That's a real inspirational story too, because like. I was curious, like, how much time did it take for you to perfect a beat? Like, what was the longest you ever took to make a beat? Like, it could have been like a day or 2 weeks.
I really make my beats like, like they vary, cause like I got beats that like I'll create and it'll be like I'll create like a 10-second loop of the beat or whatever, and then I'll save it, and then I'll move on to something else. You feel me? Just because like my mind is just moving and thinking so much, and just like so much creativity is moving through my mind. You feel me? Like I just gotta keep creating. Like I just can't stop sometimes. Like when I get in a certain mode, I be like, okay, I got this down. I'm gonna come back to it, and then sometimes I don't come back to that beat till 6-7 months later. And I just randomly be like, oh, I forgot about this, and play it for like somebody like Westside. He'd be like, okay, let me rap off that. And I'd be like, fuck. You feel me? And that's how a lot of some of the shit, you feel me, get created or whatever too. You feel me? But like that whole summer when we was doing Hitler 2, man, I did it probably about like, I can't even remember. I'm pretty sure I've said this on the interview before. I don't want to mix the numbers up or get it wrong, and then people be thinking I'm lying or some dumb shit. But like, I'm pretty sure I did like 50 something beats a day for a whole summer or something like that.
Oh, wow.
You feel me? On Hitler too. So like, my catalog, like a lot of the stuff that I want people to understand too. You feel me? A lot of the beats that you hearing, like you might be hearing beats from 2015, 2016. You might not even be hearing my 2018, 2019, you feel me, production yet type shit. You feel me? Just because I'm sitting on so much material. And then I'm just finding shit as I go too, because you feel me, from Hitler 2 and on, like I remember like every summer I was buying myself a new computer. You feel me? So like I got like 3 MacBooks just chilling.
Oh wow,
just working. I mean, yeah, like I remember like 3 summers, like I bought up to the MacBook that I got now. Like I just bought it this summer. Like I got me another new one. So like for like 3 summers straight, I bought a new MacBook, just upgraded every summer pretty much, and So there's work on each joint. I got external hard drive in Buffalo somewhere. My bro uptown at Esco crib at his studio. I got a terabyte shit full of work, and all my G5GI work is on that joint. I'm pretty sure. I got a terabyte plugged in over here, and I got another 64 gig plugged up on the left side of that. They're all filled up. You feel me? So like, and I just create, bro. I sit and I listen to music all day, and if I like it, I work with it. You feel me? Like, some of it just makes my headphones. Some of it goes around the world. You feel me? And I'm happy of it. You feel me? So.
That's crazy how much MacBooks and terabytes you have filled with beats. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they're fully like full. But
oh
like,
yeah, no,
I have
yeah.
So many folders, man. Like I'm so freaking like, I'm so consumed in it. Like, I got folders within folders of shit. You feel me? So it's like, and my sample collection is fucking ruthless because like I literally went through every record I pretty much own and tried to sample something from it. You feel me? So like, it's fucking crazy. You feel me? It's fucking crazy. Like, I just got wild with it, man. Like, I just be hearing shit. I be high sometimes. I hear shit and it fucking sound good, and I take it, and then I hear it the next day, and then it sounds bad, and then I'm sitting on it type shit. So that happens sometimes too. You feel me? So like, I be fucking illin' sometimes, but like a lot of the time, more so like, I got a lot of fucking cool shit, and I'm just sitting on mountains of cool shit, and I do that purposely because I know that like, I get these moments where I'm like in Buff chilling, or I know I'll be on a plane at some point going somewhere here, so I got samples just to listen to and create while I'm on a plane for doing this. Or if I'm in some type of hotel stuck in like over here, Vegas or some dumb shit, fucking, I know I got samples galore where I can create, you feel me? So like, I'm always ready, you feel me, no matter what, you feel me? So
you got a big vinyl collection?
Huge, man. Huge. Fucking huge collection, man. My dad, my uncle, pretty much just left it all to me, man. And it's fucking, me and my kids just sit here and I just let them pick shit. Like, man, just pick what you like, whatever cover you like that looks cool, and we just play it. And I just try to find something in it and shit.
Very good how you try to sample something from each record too, and plus you never know what you may find.
Everyone, you never know. You never know what you may find. Never know.
I was curious that if you do you do a lot of digging as well when you get the chance?
I do. I try not to as much anymore because the collection that I do got, I try to dig through that as much as possible. You feel me? Before I just go and try to fucking restock and make more craziness or whatever. So I kind of been chilling on digging a lot. But like, I find myself when I go to LA and I get with like my bro VHS or something, like, man, we're gonna have to fucking go to fucking the vinyl joint and fucking just go and just see what's available. You feel me? Because I be around people who knowledge base with vinyls is just fucking ruthless. You feel me? So like, they know they can spot a gold vinyl, a gold piece. You feel me? Amazing piece a mile away type shit. You feel me? So like, I don't hesitate to take advantage of the moments as well too. So, you know, but like, I've been trying to chill. I chill a lot just on the digging thing, pretty much. You know.
Is that VHS? Is that the producer that did the joint EP of Adonis, Victoria?
Definitely, that's my bro.
Shout out to VHS. You're a good dude.
He's a real good dude, man. He showed me the whole LA, man. My first time in LA, he showed me literally. We hopped on the train and everything. Like, we didn't even get the car yet or nothing. We was on the train, walking in,
cheaper.
Everything. He had me in all the dope spots. He had me in the hoods. He had me with the batos and all. He put me around some real good, solid people. So that's a real good dude, man. Shout out to VHS.
I was gonna say shout out to Adonis too. Good people.
Shout out to Adonis too, man. Real good people.
Oh yeah, Fire Spitter. You said You met the God Fahim through Westside Gunn when y'all were getting your hair cut, but y'all didn't know he rapped before, though. Can you remember the first song that you ever heard from the God Fahim? It's crazy how his growth is now.
I mean, I didn't know he rapped. Wes knew he rapped. I guess Fahim was in like a group or something. I forget. I always forget the name of that group or whatever. I think he was in like a rap group or something, or he rapped with some homies or whatever, and they had like a name or something. I don't know, whatever. But like he was a barber. He was working as an apprentice at the barber shop that Wes was getting his haircut at or whatever. And you feel me? I guess he told Wes he had some beats and shit. He played them shits off his phone or whatever, and them shits was fired. You know me? So I guess he sent some other joints over to West, and then shit, it was on from there. You feel me? And then like I remember me and Fahim at Darren's crib chilling. I was just playing mad beats, and then it was just like shit. I remember hearing fucking Fahim's first project. I forget the name of it. One of the first projects he put out. But I remember hearing that joint, and when he was in Derringer crib, I was playing beats for everybody, and everything that pretty much Westside was turning down shit, I was giving to Fahim. You feel me? Like I was like, shit, nigga, you take this shit. Like I ain't about to rap off this. Like so, shit, nigga, you take these joints. Like he don't want these joints, he got these joints. Then shit, you take these shits. You feel me? Shit. See what you could do. Like I ain't know he was gonna do Black Pearl and all that other shit. Like those were just beats that West turned down a lot. You feel me? I didn't know all of this shit was gonna come about like that. And then like Black Pearl was something that like okay, like I wanted to do. Like I made sure I didn't put no promo with that shit because that was something that I just wanted to like. That was like a project for me to just. You feel me? To just be like, yo, show my dad that, like, yo, like, I'm still here, I'm still working. You feel me? Like, that's pretty much what that was. You feel me? It never meant for it to fucking do 50,000 on SoundCloud or none of that crazy shit. Like, I just meant to just give it out there just for me, for my energy. And, you know, it just happened to be something dope. Like, shit. You feel me? Like, I just feel like we just jumped in at an era that just needed us, man. That just needed us and needed that vein of music, bro. Like that's all I just feel. You feel me? Like we filled that void that was needed right there.
I was just gonna say too, because like that void, everyone kept saying like Barry's is back, but as you look at Buffalo, it's just like wow, Buffalo has so much crazy creativity. It's nuts how much comes out now that go ahead.
It's so much more that's gonna come out of this. You know, because of this. You feel me? There's so much more that Buffalo has to offer. So much more that just creativity is so much more that's going to be created there because of this spark. You feel me? So, you feel me? I'm just excited to see what's going to happen. You feel me? What's going to come about.
You and the God Fahim have like amazing chemistry, like on Black Pearl 2 and Iron Monkey. Do you have a particular favorite collaboration that's out for the people can hear? That's your opinion, your favorite collaboration with you two?
My favorite is Black Pearl 2.
Oh, okay. Was that mine too? That's fire.
Yeah, that's like my favorite joint. Like everything about that project was just like. It was like, okay, I created this, you take this, and then you send back that. And I'm like, oh, shit. You feel me? So it was like, man, like the energy was there. You feel me? And I was like in L.A. creating that. I created that shit in L.A. Yeah, I created that project in L.A. So, you feel me? The energy and the vibe I was in, I was smoking like some of the best weed at that time, too. So, you feel me? Like I was fucking there. Like that energy was everything for that project.
Some of the most fire beats is like 84 Black Regal and Ancients. Those are my joints right there.
Word. My joint was Fortnite, man. I fuck with Fortnite.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you too. That a Fortnite joint's fire as well.
You play that dumbass game a lot. I hate that shit.
Speaking of games too, you like GTA, sir?
Man, that's my fucking shit, man. That's my fucking game. Like, I can't wait till my beats is being played in that shit.
GTA 6 coming out, so yeah, keep that into existence, Camoflauge Monk.
Yeah, man. Hopefully you hear Mock on that shit, man. You feel me? That'd be fucking pretty cool.
You said your best chemistry is with Mark Homie. Do you still think that today, sir?
Definitely,
Okay.
definitely like that. Cause Mock is like Mock going fucking stretch the bar. He gonna stretch the realm. He gonna take it to another chamber. You feel me? Like he gonna open up. He gonna open up the record. Like he gonna like it's just Grammy talk, man. When I speak Mock, that's just how I feel.
Okay.
I just feel like it deserves a Grammy. That's all.
So I was curious too. For the, I meant to say this as well during the Grand Theft Auto too. Are you big on the online too?
Oh yeah, I definitely I play a lot of unreleased music through like the party chat only do PlayStation now for Xbox.
Oh no way.
Through the party chat, I play a lot of unreleased music through it. But I just I'm just uploading the Twitch and everything. I'm about to get that started. So
Oh yeah, you need to get in on that Twitch.
Yeah, I'm about to get in and all of that and get all of that shit. You feel me? Like get all the direction pretty much for that shit all sold up. You feel me? So I can start, you feel me, cultivating off of that a lot because like I'm locked in with like I got like 15 homies on there that we just mob with already. So like it's time to take advantage of that energy.
And I like how you said too. You play a lot of unreleased music through the Grand Theft Auto party chat. So you never know what Rockstar might pick up.
Exactly.
They're like, yo, this kind of fire right here. We need a radio station of this guy in GTA 6.
Right, that'd be super dope, man. If I could cultivate a radio station in GTA 6, I feel like as if though like it doesn't even naturally have to be me, but I just feel as though you feel me, the energy fires for music and video games is gonna be real big within the next couple years. You feel me? Like I feel like artists should be dropping records just for video game music. You feel me? Like exclusive type shit just for that. You feel me? And I feel as though that, as far as like with GTA, like it's so crazy. They can expand that radio station like daily. You feel me? Or like weekly, where updates. You feel me? And just expands more and more with more and more music instead of just the small amount that it has now. Like it could keep going. Like a real radio station. Like I feel like that could be like one of the, you feel me, like Sirius XM radio. You feel me? Like that's an amazing platform. Like I hope they realize how powerful that platform alone is, just as far as with the radio. Like I hope they take more advantage of that soon.
And GTA is known to put like a lot of rappers who are not well known and actually put them on a huge platform like that too. Like that joint with that guy of Nipsey. Oh my god, I forget that dude's name, but that joint of Nipsey on there. Whew.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they got some fair joints on that joint on GTA. Man, I want to see them stretch the envelope though, cause my bro on GTA 4, my bro Quadir Latif was on. He had one of the main records on that joint. When they had DJ Green Lantern as the DJ on that shit.
And the Alchemist, I like, cause you were saying earlier how they can update it daily or weekly too. They actually added the lab with Oh No, hosted by Alchemist and Oh No through a GTA update, and it's a whole new radio station too. So you just never know.
Oh wow, that's crazy! I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's actually if you're on GTA, if you just look through the radio station, they have a new radio station called The Lab. It came out a while ago actually, but it's hosted by the Alchemist and Oh No.
Oh word, yeah, I ain't never heard the Alchemist on that junk. That's dope. That's crazy.
I was gonna say, yeah, you just all out. It was fire too, and that's how I like how I think they're starting to understand like the potential of like what music and video games mean.
Right. I'm usually talking through party chat a lot though too, so like I'm not really listening to the radio as much.
Okay.
On GTA too.
Well, yeah, if you got 15 of your boys on there, I don't blame you for being in the party chat.
Right, or I'm playing my shit through the background.
Do you keep like any like limited releases that you put out just to like look back on that saying like wow I have like singles with like Sauce Heist or like records with like or even like the Mad Guru one.
As far as exactly what you mean, though, like, do I?
Like for each physical release that you put out, do you keep one for yourself?
Oh, I got a whole bunch of everything. Like, yeah, I got a gang of all my work. You feel me? Like, I need to freaking display my shit and make walls out of it. I could, but I just haven't had the time to fucking really like get that shit together and get it right or whatever. But yeah, man, I got all my work, man. I make sure I got all my work. I keep a lot of it's all at my mom's house. You feel me? In her basement, all my shit. I got boxes of it.
I'm gonna say because some of the project that you've been featured on too go for like $850 Canadian too. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is pretty cool, man. To be able to see that, that's pretty dope.
And that's art. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Because, like, well, why is it so expensive, too? It's like, well, because you don't understand the meaning behind art. Like, this is like, I say it's like a once in a lifetime experience, if that makes sense.
Right, right. It's dope, man. I mean, it still hasn't hit me yet. As far as like, I need to go overseas. You feel me? And officially, feel the real energy. You feel me? Feel the real support. You feel me? And then compare that to what I get from here in the States. And then use that. You feel me? Until that happens, you feel me? Like, I feel like this shit is just like, it's cool. You know?
Have
It's
you
cool.
have you got a lot of products shipped overseas?
Yeah, man. So many fucking products shipped overseas, man. I got a bunch of shit on back order that I gotta ship overseas. That's actually coming soon. So, guys, don't go crazy. Like, I know I know you've been waiting. I know you've been waiting for some time and shit. You feel me? But like some legal shit happened and some other shit. I almost got sued for some samples and shit. You feel me? So I had to like take care of some shit or whatever too on that. But like, you feel me? All that shit's getting straightened out. What is straightened out and fucking. You feel me? I'm finally sitting on some of the vinyls that I gotta ship out and get them shits going and shit. And like, you feel me? Fucking. They'll be out soon and shit. Like, I don't want them shits. Like, so, you feel me? I don't want to keep y'all vinyls and shit. I want y'all to have them shit. So, y'all gonna have them soon. Don't worry.
What's the feeling like Rick James was like the biggest person coming out of New York? Now the spotlight's really shined on Buffalo now.
It was dope. Like, for the longest, I didn't even know Rick James was from Buffalo.
Oh,
You feel
really?
me? Yeah, like, he never really, I know it, or his early time, like, he spent a lot of time in Buffalo. But that was probably before I was born and shit. You feel me? Or whatever. But, like, by the time I cared, to even know about Rick, like, it wasn't like he was so LA, it wasn't like he was Buffalo. But like he did, like his band did more shit in Buffalo than he did or whatever. But like it was something that I always like, it was like, okay, I know, like, okay, Buffalo, we got this, When this come on, I know this is Buffalo. Like, I can't change this. I gotta play this. You feel me? Like, this is Buffalo. You feel me? And then like Rick had an energy that just like it was amazing to me. Like it was something that man, you feel me? I wanted to learn about. I was curious about. You feel me? So like listening to his music and listening to his records, like he really just opened my eyes to a lot of dope shit.
Rick Hyde, the one who released Plates, right?
Pardon me?
Rick Hyde, the one who released Plates.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rick Hyde. That Plate's fire. The Molly Load, that's my joint right there. Shout out to Shay too. That's a fire joint.
Right.
So you actually, would you say that you got to witness like the birth of like this whole upstate? Because like you obviously lived in Buffalo, but like you were well aware of 38 Special, Ito, from way back then, I'm guessing.
I've known 38 Special, not like personally, but I know of him.
Yeah, like
For a
music
minute.
wise.
Yeah, music wise, I known of him for a minute. You feel me? Just from him doing shit with like DJ Green Lantern and shit. Like I seen him on a lot of DVDs. So I used to watch that DVD era around that come up DVD era and shit. All that shit. He was on a lot of DVDs rapping and shit. You feel me? He was somebody else like, yo, this motherfucker spit.
He went from the bottom of the DJ Green Lantern tapes too. I remember that. Now he's got a crazy movement.
Definitely.
So I won't take up much of your time, Camoflauge Monk. I probably got 2 more questions for you, then I'll let you go. So what's the feeling like knowing that you have worked with like Sean Price in your discography?
I mean, it's dope. It's cool. You feel me? To be around Wes alone for me was like
An experience?
I knew what was up. Like I knew what was up. Like I know. You feel me? The vision. Like I knew it before anything. You feel me? So like being around Wes, like it was like the ultimate, because it was like shit. This is it. Like this is fucking. You feel me? Like it's kind of crazy. Everybody noticing. Everybody just feeling the energy for what I was feeling back in 2012, 2013. When we was first starting this shit. Like, all this shit is normal. You feel me? All this shit that he going through and doing now, all this shit that's happening is normal. Like, it been happening, but it was behind closed doors. Nobody was really seeing it, noticing it, that shit. Been around this shit. You feel me? That energy was always there. You feel me? It's just the world is finally on the outside looking in, seeing it now. You feel me? So, it's dope. Shit, it's cool.
Yes, I understand Griselda wasn't thin until Shady stepped in.
Right. That pretty much just next level did. But like Griselda was going to be big with or without Shady.
Oh yeah, that's a fact right there. Because they already had the movement behind it. Yeah, that's a fact.
Right. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because like Recipes Combat Jack, he's the one who put me on to Westside, Gunn, and Conway. Now look at them. They got songs with Eminem now.
Right. It's dope.
For you being very, very creative and you're on a bright career in your path too, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day for doing this interview, Camoflauge Monk. This is a question that I ask all of my guests at the end of each episode. The reason I ask this question is because each individual is different and no one can ever answer this question the same. So, with that being said, do you have any words for somebody in a dark place trying to see the light?
Hold on, say that again?
Do you have any words for somebody in a dark place trying to see the light?
Somebody in a dark place trying to see the light.
Yes, sir.
Check it, man. God brings you down just so he can build you up.
Okay.
And I'm going to leave it at that.
That's a good answer, too, because, like, you gotta come down before you come up.
It's facts, man. God gonna do that to you.
Well, with that being...
humblest way possible.
And plus, too, sometimes you gotta go through the worst shit before you come up, too, because it's all about finding your calling in life.
And another thing, too, man, you gotta just think of how old you are right now, or whatever. You feel me? And just think of the amounts of shit you've been through. And you made it. Like, you still here. Like, you still striving. Like, just remember that time we was thinking about, like, oh, what the fuck did I just do? How I'm gonna get through this? And now it's 5, 6 years later. You feel me? And you made it through. You got through that. You feel me? So, you get through that, you get through anything, man.
I hope the people listening too actually take that into consideration who look up to Camoflauge Monk.
Yeah, man, I hope so. I can't tell you where I'm going. I can only tell you where I've been. That's it.
Is there anything that you'd like to plug in before I let you go, sir?
Salute to my art dealer family. We got a lot of dope shit coming. You feel me? Salute to everybody that's just doing music in general. Salute to everybody that's just living in general, that's just living life for them. You feel me? Salute to everybody that wake up every day happy, smiling. Salute to my family, salute to the kids. And that's it, man. Like, we just gonna keep moving, man. Salute to Buffalo. You feel me? The world is ours. You feel me? That's facts.
That's a fact right there. Buffalo on the rise right there. I've been saying that for a couple months now.
So on everything.
That being said, it's another classic interview from the desk below, featuring my guy, Camoflauge Monk.
No doubt. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you for having me, man. Salute.
Salute, my